has so many angles on it when you're pouring resin back into the bottle. Sometimes you'll have resin kind of poured from a different angle because there's just so many of them. But I'm nitpicking at that point because overall, the heater and the filter makes up for it by leaps and bounds. It's just a small inconvenience. Oh well, that's gonna do it for me. As the man who gave me my first airbrush used to say, do great things. If you like what you see, you can check out the link below. It will lead you directly.
Tween milestones may start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too. For most, HPV clears on its own, but for others, it can cause certain cancers later in life. Ask their doctor about HPV vaccination.
Behold, a Boost Mobile Unlimited plan at a price that never goes up.
$25 a month forever. That's a great idea.
I know. I do all my best thinking in the shower. Well, it's in my office. And then light bulb, $25 a month forever.
Nice.
Oh, I hope somebody wrote that down. Oh, I did. I'm learning a lot. Keep writing. I'm a marketing genius.
On March 1st, Akira Toriyama, the creator of the beloved Dragon Ball series and one of the designers of Dragon Quest, died. Dragon Ball Z was an entry point to anime for many Americans with Toonami. The reach of DBZ doesn't need to be described to you, because you already know. People around the world did the spirit bomb in honor of Akira Toriyama, most notably Argentina, having a massive turnout for it. It was like watching a live-action adaptation of Lusaka or something. Peru did a huge mural in honor of the beloved creator. Twitter was full of people expressing their condolences for the death of a man that changed their lives. Dragon Ball Z crossed cultural, racial, and language barriers in a way that modern franchises can only dream of today. Because Dragon Ball Z wasn't ruled by a committee trying to monetize people. It was the creation of one man who has proven how many people you can reach by just telling a good story, created with passion and imagination, something severely lacking in our entertainment culture currently. Toriyama is one of those success stories that gives you some vacuum machine I bought from Micro Mark, I believe. This thing can handle resin dust and wood chips. It's something you definitely want to use. I may have gone overkill by also wearing a full face mask, but believe me, you don't want resin dust in your eyes. It sucks. So I'm going maximum protection here. If you're looking for this machine, maybe I'll put it in the description, but it's not for the faint of heart. I recall paying around $500 for this, which you might go, that's insane. And then I'd say, you haven't worked with resin for prolonged periods of time. Unfortunately, this spare Goku head I had printed that had less imperfections fell and hit the floor, and one of Goku's Super Saiyan hairs broke clean off. I'm also trying to rescribe in some of the hair detail that was lost due to sanding. This is the one thing that sucks the most about resin printing. Supports can lead to you sanding out details, and trying to put them back in is an stinker of time. I'm also using some of my favorite sanding sticks. These are Infinite Model. They're from Korea, so I would highly recommend them. Sab Chisel, Korean made. Line tool, I think that's Immature Uncle. This right here is a Dispay sanding tool. That's Chinese stuff. Grabbed off AliExpress, real cheap. It saves time, you know, and that's the name of the game. While I was working on this, I was still editing videos. And this is a tool you can buy off of Amazon. I'm now mixing skin tone colors. You can use anything you want. You'll notice that I used a purple base with red highlights. The purple base is a Diano's color. They'll probably make it to America at some point. Why did I do this? I don't know. It was just kind of a whim. I thought a purple base could be cool for skin tones. I've never seen anyone else do that, by the way, so don't go following me thinking this is the way to be. I tend to just do things and not think about it. and then sort it out later. And here we go, airbrushing. The long, arduous journey of airbrushing. I did a black back on this because, I don't know, I was going to do some white and red light. They call this, just black backing. Actually, you don't have to do this. You can do this any way you want. It's just how I went about it because I originally had a plan to do my paint differently than I actually did it. Everything I do is kind of like in the spur of the moment. I might have it planned out and then I change my mind and it goes off the rails. We're now applying the skin tones. Remember, with skin tones, you need your base color and your highlight color. You really see that base color coming through on the muscles of Goku. It actually looks really cool. Like, I was very happy with how it was turning out because I really didn't know if a purple base was a smart idea. It's just kind of like, I've never seen anybody do purple. And that was literally my whole reasoning to do a purple base. But it worked, so sweet. There you go, because I thought black would be too rough. I see a lot of people do black base stuff, especially skin tones. I really don't believe in a black base for a